Hello, Sharman, Dickio and Forrest here with you on the day that France, the second time in their history, were crowned World Cup champions, beating Croatia 4-2 in another compelling match. Now, that being said, Craig, France, it could be said, were fortunate in the first half. Some dubious calls went their way, but they were ruthless when they had to be, of course.
Yeah.
Were they deserving champions on this day?
Well, that's a good point. Ruthless when they had to be. On this day, I think Croatia were the better side overall. They were a bit fortunate or unfortunate, Croatia. But the French team, when you look at them in a whole, how they managed the tournament, hasn't been overwhelming, but certainly managed really well. Good players, lots of players that can hurt you. Skilled team with a very good manager that's going to be around for an awful long time to come. So overall, I'd say yes, they are deserving winners, but Croatia will feel a little bit hard done by. They played a pretty decent match, maybe better than most thought.
Yeah, and you look at today's match as well, Craig, and you think about it, they could have gone in 1-0 up. If it wasn't for the own goal from Mandzukic and then the dubious penalty decision, I thought Croatia had a really good first half. They dominated possession. They had 7 shots compared to France's 1 shot on goal, which was their penalty kick. And you think, we're in this game, even at 2-1 down, and then they get that third goal, which kind of kills Croatia a little bit, and you see their legs die. They've put so much effort into this World Cup. You know, they're a lot of credit to their country and also to their fellow team. I just feel that France, as you said, they have the depth there to say, if Pogba's not performing, Griezmann's not performing, they have so many players to come off the bench or to add to their attacking fire.
But then there are defenders as well that can score goals.
And the defenders, they've been the best defensive group for me. Yeah. Well, I really liked Uruguay, but defensively, I think the French have been the best. And you look at Varane, who's been the top defender at the tournament. I think he was the #1. Umtiti, who's just signed a new 5-year deal at Barcelona. They're going to be in the French team starting for many, many years to come. Lloris, who had the accident for the second goal, but he's a stellar goalkeeper in the Premier League as well as international level. And then the 2 fullbacks, who are hardly known by a lot of people coming into the tournament, stellar performance all through. And I just feel they started off a little bit shaky in the group stages, Craig.
They did.
But then they built that momentum and they showed the rest of the world and us as critics as well how well they can play, and they dominated games in the end in the knockout stages.
Yeah, the best team, I think it's fair to say, at this year's World Cup, but still haven't given that defining performance just yet, and they're still very young, of course. Do they leave you wanting a bit more, and maybe with a more attack-minded coach, they might deliver that?
Well, yeah, they're certainly going to be competitive for years to come, and yeah, could they offer more in that area? Oh, yeah, I absolutely believe they can. Unbelievably talented up in the offensive zone, but you look at how managers have to manage league teams as opposed to tournaments. It's a different thing. They're not in the entertainment business as such. Yeah, they like to win with style and class and ability, which they often do, but you have to be able to defend well and defend as a group and as a unit and play that well. And I think overall, over a tournament, that's going to give you a better chance to be successful.
And I think the argument is that they have so many exciting players. The young Mbappe, who's the young player of the tournament as well. So much attacking flair going forwards is that the neutral would like to see them really push a little bit more. But you have to give credit to Deschamps. If Deschamps didn't win this World Cup, he was on his way out. Yeah. There was talk beforehand that Zidane's going to take over this team. It's a Zidane team in waiting. Yeah. But Deschamps has shut up a lot of critics with the way he's managed this group, whether it be defensively sound and we're going to attack, counter-attack, whatever you want to call it. They've won the World Cup, and he shut a lot of people up. And you have to give credit to him and his staff for that.
Now, didn't they do a lot of the similarities that we've seen in this World Cup in 1998 as he's a player? So that won them in '98 the same, and I don't think there's a lot of differences between the two sides. You know, sometimes underwhelming, but get the job done and quite ruthless. So it's a proven method to win tournaments.
Yeah, performance means nothing, right? As long as you can raise that trophy above your head, that iconic image is
what
forever.
People remember.
It's fantastic. Been a great tournament, of course. Awesome. Next up for us, of course, is Premier League, but for the time being, France, congratulations, deserved World Cup champions.